Whoa. Alright, so we have our display set up. We have the attacker. That's basically, you're going to do, yeah, outer and then inner. So the first round is anti-aircraft. They don't have any aircraft for me to shoot against. I would shoot first, but there's nothing to shoot at. So they're going to go first. And they have, basically each ship's going to say, I'm attacking this. So let's do it kind of like that. And then you're going to roll the number of dice that are in the symbol. So it's anti-aircraft, anti-ground, anti-sub. So this guy's going to roll 4 dice, this guy's going to roll 3 5s and 6s hit. And then you look at this, and according to the type of, so we'd be on the aircraft, that says what happens. So we'll do the 4. So 3 hits, so that's not going to be good. So we'll roll those. 2, 3, and 5. Withdraw. Eliminated. Damn it. So this guy's dead, and we lose a certain number of victory points for that. The other guy with 3. 1 hit. Nothing happens. Okay, so that's good. Man, that sucks. Yeah, so you can see combat's pretty easy. Let's do like this. We'll line these guys up. Yeah, like that. Okay, so it's going to go 4, 5, or sorry, 3, 4, 3. So we have 3, no hits. 4, 1 hit. Roll high. So that's a carrier 3 that's damaged once. And the 6 in there is how much damage it can take. And 3, sorry, I'm moving the camera so much. Oh, I'm in a new house. We'll do a separate video on that. But so the rooms, I mean, I set up the shelves almost exactly the same, but yeah, it's a new space. Still not completely unpacked, as you can see. 1 hit there. Let's get a 6. 3, that's another damage. So we take damage, and that guy's damaged. Alright, they get to fire back. And they'll probably leave it just like that. I didn't do that on purpose, but actually, I think there's a procedure. Alright, so it does tell you how to do it. You would go lowest to highest in EW, firing, here, it says here, target priorities. So missiles, air units, on down. So they're going to fire there. We have 4. Bullcrap. So 2 hits there. That guy is eliminated. Oh. Nope. That shouldn't have happened. Well, yeah, that could still happen. That's that ship. That ship doesn't have air, so it couldn't have done that. But that ship, we have 3. That's fine. So that guy's dead. Fire with that guy. There's an explosion on this guy. Higher than his defense, and he's dead. Lower, and he's crippled. So he's crippled, which still not good. And our last guy's going to roll 6 dice here. This one's not going as well as my last batch. 3 hits. It's going to take damage twice. All right, let me get this sorted out. All right, and we're going to do that again for the inner. Everybody surviving moves to the inner ring, and they fight again. So I just moved everything around. The crippled guy doesn't get to do anything because he can't do anything. So same thing, anti-air, anti-surface, and then anti-sub. So these guys are actually going to go down there because they're going to fire against subs. I think I did that wrong last... Well, no, I didn't do it wrong last game. I just didn't have to think about it. But I think they get to fire each phase. So these guys can fire in the surface phase and in the submarine phase. Which I don't think has affected anything yet, but from reading the rules it says each unit can fire individually at one enemy per phase. Then I think these are the phases that it's referring to, not one tactical routine. So that's good. So we have the tactical edge, so we'll fire. Let's go ahead and work our way down. These guys won't be targeted. It'll probably go to like that. We're going to try to knock these guys out. Or does it make more sense to target that guy? Yeah, that battle cruiser is pretty deadly. So everyone's going to be attacking him. We'll do the first two together. We'll roll 4 dice. 1 hit. Nothing happens. Alright, our next guys we have... Might as well just roll 8. The game does talk about buckets of dice, and that's kind of cool. I like rolling that many dice. 3 hits. Maybe we can make explosion. 5, 3, and 1. It's crippled and it's damaged. I should have done that in order. I'm going to cheat though. If a crippled ship takes damage, it explodes or it's dead. So these are going to end up here, but I'm putting them down there so that I can do the victory points after battle's done. So that's all surface, and they get to fire back. Let me sort these. All right, and they're set up. So they're just going to fire straight across here. Or does it make more? Let's see. Yeah, I think they have to do that. Well, they can fire at this guy first. So I think that's what they'll do. They'll fire at this guy trying to kill him. And they're rolling much better. No hits. 2 hits. And this guy's dead. Explosion. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, so those guys have fired. And they'll just continue firing at the most powerful guy. Do 3. 1 hit there. Nothing happens. 1 hit there. Nothing happens. And 2 more. 2 hits. Explosion. And a cripple. So I think this guy's dead. Yep. This is not good. You can see there. So now we do anti-sub, and it's going to be the same thing. Did I do that wrong? I forgot I had moved those guys around. I thought they were still in the order that I had moved them. So let's see. Go here. I'm not going to film this. You get the idea, right? You roll on the combat factor. 5s and 6s are hits, and then you roll against the appropriate chart. So here's the submarine chart. So that was abysmal. We got a total of 3 potential hits and only 1 did anything. So that's the end of combat. So any Soviet ship that took any damage is considered crippled because their logistics were so bad. So this guy's eliminated, crippled, and we have 4 eliminated, 1 crippled here. And then don't forget to expend the ammo. Anytime that Navy ships engage in combat, there's going to be ammunition expended. That was not good. So we have 2 more combats that we can do, including this one. So we need this next one to be fruitful. This guy's crippled too. So we have the numbers advantage, but we did before. So we'll see how it goes. We actually don't need to go any farther. So I lost so many units. These guys are minus 10 points each. Minus another 4. So I was at 20. We're at 0. And this is... Yeah, so I'm at negative 14 points. Even this guy just being crippled is minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 4 here. Scored 20, minus 14 at the end of a turn. You have to roll 2 dice. If it's under your absolute value of negative, you lose automatically. So we lost on turn 1, which is fun. I had a crazy victory last time. Lost on the first turn this time, which is interesting. You know, pretty swingy, you can see, but I like that in these kind of quick solo games. I think the whole thing, other than setup takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But combat is really fun and engaging. Going back and forth like that, I don't mind losing so quickly. So I'm going to set it up and play again. I probably won't record it, but you get the gist. Good light combat. Some interesting decisions to make, basically just on your crew and then how you want to launch them during combat. Making the choices here. Oh, actually I need to do that. Oh, only 1. Yeah, 1 that mattered. That's rolling for my camera crew. But yeah, the setup, buying your stuff, and then getting it out on the map, and trying to do your best about whatever the game throws at you is pretty fun. The game, it's pretty smooth. I like what Victory or what Decision Games is doing with these solo games. I was thinking about Victory Conditions. Everything's really straightforward, easy to play. The rules are well written. I really like how they laid out the combat factors on the chits, and then provided you a nice reference on the map. It's not buried in the rules somewhere. Great presentation all around. Fun solo game that I'll be playing with lots more.